Okay, so most of y'all know I live in South Texas, and at this time of year, it's hot as fuck, right? So, um, and most times on Saturday nights, I stay up like all night and then sleep all day Sunday, right? I mean, it's not that uncommon, but what I like to do is whenever right before the sun comes up, like I'll start watering my grass because, like, literally, if you don't water your grass, like your yard could literally just ignite and set on fire. It gets so hot. So, and plus, I like being up in the morning, and it's the only time where the weather's bearable, and I like watering my grass. You know what I mean? So, like Saturday nights, I'll stay up late until the sun comes up and water my grass until the sun comes up, and then fall asleep or whatever. So it was no different. Like last night, and I just woke up whatever 6 o'clock in the in the nighttime or whatever, and so this is a screenshot of my phone. And YouTube will give you, if you fall asleep with YouTube on, it'll like automatically play a bunch of shit. And for most people, or well, for me, it'll normally go to like some political bullshit or whatever. So Donald Trump on there when I get up, even though I fell asleep watching something completely different, which is normal, right? And this particular night, last night, I fell asleep watching cartoons, right? Like, I know it's funny. I was watching Batman cartoons, like the Justice League, like the what's it called? Like the little kids, like cartoons or whatever. And it's no mystery to anyone, and hasn't been for a while, that YouTube gets data from these data brokers that collects large amounts of data from us. And when we are normally on YouTube, when we normally are off, like when what certain demographic does this, and it's so they can sell ads in the space in between, and put their ad. The person who pays the most gets their ad in front of you when it's more optimal for you to pay attention to it, and whatever. That's just marketing, and it's the way it's been, and I understand that, right? So for someone like me who falls asleep watching cartoons and normally watches government accountability type shit, is gonna wake up with some political shit probably playing if I leave YouTube on, right? I get it. That makes sense, dude. But here's okay. What company or what reason would somebody have to play something in the most inopportune time? Like, for example, whenever I'm sleeping, because my schedule is normally the same. So, I mean, you can Sunday from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. You can guarantee I'm asleep. If I looked at my data, like for over the, you know what I mean? That is for sure. You can for sure bet on that. You know what I mean? And then so when I wake up this morning, like, and it's normal, like I gotta, like San Joaquin Valley Transparency, it's like update or whatever. He puts something, so YouTube, that's my little reminder. And then, but YouTube's playing, dude, and it's fucking, it's playing this, and I'm gonna play part of it, but just realize how crazy this is. And just remember, this is specifically playing while I'm asleep. There is no 100%, without a doubt, no question that between these hours, I am asleep. You know what I mean? 100%, right? This was playing purposely when I was asleep, which I understand too. There's some amount of, some people can fall asleep watching a show and have a dream about the show. You know what I mean? So there's no doubt what's playing reaches your subconscious on some level. But this is what was playing specifically when me, Jason Zawak, was asleep, specifically when they know I'm asleep, right? Okay. And so, what company would want to do this?
Proud stride now carried a limp, a battle scar from years of service. Each step echoed not just duty, but pain. Reed glanced down, his voice soft. Almost home, old boy, just one more week. Rex's ears flicked, his graying muzzle lifting as if he understood. But in the silence of twilight, they weren't alone. From the edge of the alley, faint footsteps.
Okay, first of all, it's got the words "misery animal" just written in the middle, like embedded in there. So that's going the whole time. And then the voice, and then the sound. Dude, this is meant to subliminally be affecting my thoughts when I'm asleep. This is insane, dude. Just keep watching this too, and look at the animation. Look at the blood on the dog's face, dude. Just look at all those little details, and just think about how crazy this is.
Theirs. A shape moved, small, uneven, and persistent. Reed dismissed it as city noise, but Rex knew better. His hackles lifted, nose twitching. The veteran canine paused, eyes narrowing. A shadow lingered. Behind the dumpster, a tiny figure emerged. A pup, no more than 3 months old, scruffy fur sticking out in patches. Its right paw dragged clumsily, leaving a faint trail of dust. The little dog froze under Rex's stare, golden eyes wide but unyielding. Reed chuckled, crouching slightly. Well, what do we have here? You lost, little guy? But the pup didn't cower or flee. Instead, it limped.
His golden eyes. You mean his angry, scary fucking dog face is about to eat you up, and then the puppy dog's animation looks like he's a skinny little skeleton, dude. It's like the grossest CGI dog I've ever seen, dude. Like, this is just scary as fuck.
Forward, each step deliberate, as though it had been looking for them all along. Rex lowered his head, ears back, torn between instinct and recognition. There was something in the pup's scent, a whisper of familiarity that tugged at buried memories. Reed reached for his radio, ready to call animal control, but Rex stepped in front of him, blocking the signal. Something about this encounter wasn't random. The next morning, Reed...
This little emaciated dog, the way they CGI'd this, or whatever, AI, or whatever you want to call it, dude, it's so gross looking, dude. Anyways, hopefully this whole time you've been trying to figure out what company would possibly want this to be playing while I was asleep, or while you were asleep. You know, why would somebody want this to be playing while you were asleep? Right?
And Rex returned to their patrol route. The city was waking, shop shutters rattling, buses roaring past. But so was the sound of faint paws trailing behind them. Rex's ears swiveled, tail stiff. He turned, and there it was again, the same scruffy pup, weaving between cars, darting behind lampposts. Its injured paw made pursuit.
You guessed it, the United States government's YouTube page. This is what they decide to put up, right? And they decide to somehow, or get the YouTube algorithms to somehow play it whenever I'm asleep now. And some of you are like, oh, so what? You know, it's not a big deal. It's just a story about a dog. Bro, this shit gets deep. Look, like I'm gonna fast forward to like halfway through this or whatever. And I wish I could give it to you full HD, but as soon as I screen record it, they're gonna have some copyright and they're gonna whatever. But so that's why I have to record it with my phone and record my TV. But here's about halfway through. Listen to it. Like, I would much rather my kids hear cuss words and, you know, people like just accidentally saying cuss words than to read this story the way and to see it the way they presented this. Look at this, to the middle of this. I mean, just look at the imagery, right? The dog's all hurt. The dude's like, anyway, this is where listen to the start of this conflict right here.
Reed pushed open a rusted door into an abandoned storage yard. Rows of steel containers stood like sentinels, relentless. Every step, assailant then grabbed Rex's collar. We've got to go, now. Smoke rolled thicker, choking the room. Rex forced his wounded body forward, covering Ruger every step. Bullets rained around them, but instinct, pure canine instinct, took over. This wasn't duty anymore. This was family, and Rex would bleed every drop to protect it. Sirens wailed, officers shouting behind them as...
I mean, at least this part is accurate. Cops shooting with their eyes closed. At least that part's accurate.
Officers shouting behind them as Reed kicked open the emergency exit. Cold night air rushed in. Rex stumbled out first. Ruger clamped gently in his jaws. The pup whimpered.
There's a guy on a full army gear with an AK pressed against this dog's forehead. What the fuck?
But stayed silent, trusting. Behind them, mercenaries surged, muzzle flashes lighting the smoke. Bullets sparked against brick walls, fragments spraying like fireflies.
I mean, look at this dog, dude. Look at his face, bro. That is fucking... And then look at the background, all the guys with guns and shit. Like, this is crazy, dude. From the people standpoint, you know what I mean? Like, we realize now that, you know, Vietnam was a little propaganda oriented and pushed. And, you know, we realize 9/11, you know, that could have been, you know, could have been swayed by either side. You had, you know, a hand in that one, and oil and whatnot and stuff. And now that we've kind of all got past that, like, this is their only way, I guess, to get us pissed off at each other and mad enough to go to war, dude, is to hopefully we dream about it or something. This is too crazy, dude. Look at this how vicious this dog looks, dude. I just want to say, for the record, this did actually change my mind. I mean, it did its intended purpose, but I don't think it intended to change my mind the way it has. But I'm gonna let the rest of this play. I'm gonna tell you what my new outlook is on stuff because of this.
over his shoulder, covering their retreat. Go, Rex, run! The aging shepherd's body screamed with pain, but his spirit blazed. Alleyways blurred as he half-carried Ruger, his paws pounding against wet pavement. Tires...
Dude, and this is so crazy. Look at the little innocent dog, puppy dog, under the table here. This is so crazy.
Wheeled in the distance, headlights flashing. Mercer's backup. Shadows chase them, relentless.
I don't know if y'all are listening to some of these lyrics or whatever you want to call it. Shadows chase them relentlessly. Dude, cops are afraid of their shadows, that they literally think they're relentlessly being chased by somebody behind them, right? This is also to brainwash people. Dude, this is insane. And look at the imagery, dude. Look at this. This is absolutely nuts.
Step burned, every breath rasped.
Every breath rasped, like when the cops, have to open hand palm strike somebody and beat the crap out of them, and then they call for help. Right? Is always like, I need your help, and fake the raspy breath, like they're out of breath. Just recently in Texas, there was a cop that got caught on video just beating the shit out of somebody who didn't do anything wrong and didn't have any weapons or anything. And you tell me, he was a canine cop. You tell me if he's seen this, if he's watched this.
Oh, back up, man! Back up! I'm fighting.
So if you noticed, he gets on top of him and then he goes to his radio and says, I'm fighting, in a normal voice, and then goes to punch this kid, and the kid blocked it, right? So, and he's correct and he's accurate. I'm fighting. He's right. He is fighting, but the kid isn't. But anyway, I'm going to go back. He said, I'm fighting, right? Just listen to his voice, and then we'll listen to the few when he turns to his Batman, when he turns to his raspy Batman voice. It's hilarious.
Back up, man! Back up! I'm fighting. Back up, man! Put your fucking hands behind your back, dog. Do it now. Do it now. I can't do it now. On me, bro.
Think about this. Look at this. Look at this. His command was put your hands behind your back.
Off of me, bro. Man, get on your belly, you buddy. Get on your.
This is his knee on the dude's shoulder. He's got both hands, gripping both wrists, pushing him against the ground, and all his body weight on his shoulder. And he's in the middle of the command to get on your belly. He's in the middle of saying, "Get on your belly."
Get on your belly, you buddy. Get on your fucking belly. I'll sue you. Get on your belly. You just need me? I can't get on my belly. Get on your fucking belly, you now. How the fuck am I gonna do that, you dumb bitch? I'm gonna let my dog bite you, dude. You understand? Get over. I'm gonna let my dog bite you. I'm not resisting. I'm gonna let my dog bite you. You already just punched me, dumbass. You tackle me for no reason. Get on your fucking face, dude. Get off me. Get your hand down. Bro, get off me. Bro, get off me, bro. Get your hand behind your back. Bro, get off me, bro. I'm suing.
And again, he says, stop, stay down on the fucking ground.
Bro, stop, stay down on the fucking ground. I have not resisted arrest.
I wonder where he learned that from. Probably that same video that was playing when I was asleep.
You are illegally. Stay down on the ground. You are illegally detained. Give me your hand now. I'm not resisting arrest. You are. Give me your fucking hand. No, you are illegally detaining me. Keep him coming. I got one in custody. Bro.
I mean, and who knows? I mean, maybe this cop really did think that all that was true. Like, I mean, if you're on top of somebody, you have a taser at their throat, and you have control of their hands, arms, and the rest of their body, and a gun strapped to you. Why do you need to go let your dog bite them? You know what I mean? Where did that come into play, dude? It's almost like the United States government this is the way they want their cops to act. It's weird.
What the fuck, nigga?
Now, every once in a while, somebody out there, you hear somebody say something, and when people say, I can't agree more, well, I mean, when literally they say the exact words that you're thinking, well, this guy has said the exact words that I'm thinking, and I want everybody to know that, especially cops, especially law enforcement, it's even called a message to law enforcement, but this message isn't to you guys about you guys. It is about the people you work for, the government, the U.S. federal government, the FBI, whatever, right? City cops, policemen, you have police power. Look, a certified licensed city cop, any one of you can go arrest the entire FBI. Like, you guys have more power than any of them combined, dude. And the thing is they've got you convinced that that they're your boss or something, but they're not, dude. And you can't ever forget that, man. It's city cops or any cops, you guys need to realize what this guy is saying and know who your bosses are, dude. And I'm not saying they're not your bosses. They don't control you. You need to think for yourself what's going on. know you guys get mad when we say that you work for us or whatever, but would you rather work for would you rather your boss be a hardworking American person that's struggling to get by, or a rich billionaire pedophile? You know what I mean? Who do you want to be your boss? Really, it doesn't matter. I'm not asking you to choose a side. I'm just saying those are the two options, right? We the people, or him, the fucking child molester, whatever. Anyways, again, your police power is going to remain the same. It's up to you what to do with it.
People like Kash Patel. If Kash Patel wasn't licking their assholes 24 hours a day, he might be in a fucking death camp himself. I don't know if you've looked in the mirror, Kash, but you're a cross-eyed 5-foot-tall brown man with the last name Patel. They will fucking put you in a Honda Odyssey minivan with their masks on and disappear your dumbass to a third world country too, you stupid motherfucker. You QAnon cult clown motherfucker. All y'all talked about was the Epstein files. You made a whole fucking personality about it. You made it your whole life. You made it your business. You made it your following. You milked people with it. And now you're covering it up because the biggest pedophile in the United States of America sleeps in our White House with his dirty diaper, in his tiny little dick, in his dementia brain, in his fucking burgundy cankles. That's the person you're simping for. An elderly pedophile, you fucking piece of shit. You're a piece of shit. If you work for ICE, you're a piece of shit. If you're helping ICE, you're a piece of shit. And hear me on this. This is the last thing I'm gonna say. These people following you around the cities, letting you know you're a piece of shit, throwing bricks through your windows and banging on your cars and making you feel scared. Guess what, motherfucker? That's the nicest we are ever gonna be, and we are never gonna be that nice again. If you think you're gonna fuck this country and nobody's gonna push back on you, you better snap out that fucking dream while you still can. Have a great night.
That was a message to you guys, not about you guys. He's not saying that he's gonna, or we're gonna, or that we have throwing bricks through y'all's window. Y'all are our cops. You know what I mean? Like, he's talking about the ICE people, right? And see, again, in that situation, city cops or whatever, you guys have a choice. You can arrest the dude for destruction of personal property for throwing the brick, or you can go arrest the ICE agent who's out there fucking kidnapping people. You know what I mean? Either way, you have the power. And again, I have a message to the United States government, and it's a message. And again, it's another person that has perfectly captured the message that I want to send to the government, right? And here it is.
Bar and this governing body, I think you all should retire. There you go. Take a look at my butt. You like it? I don't hear a gavel. How long can I do this?
I've already gaveled you this before.
I got 40 seconds left.
Please leave.
You're done looking at my butt? Is that enough? You good? Maybe you should call recess. I still have 40 seconds left. Look. Yeah, I do. It says 40 right there. Are you fucking blind?
Have a nice day.